see. I'm going to do this for water signs. See what energy they have out there. Trust your inner sense, intuition, the first thing that comes to your mind. Be aware of projection any fears, like break away from projecting fear. Distinguish like truths, inner guidance, paranoia. Like it's basically saying like return to the innocence, your purest essence. Like basically you can tap in with your childlike self, being more transparent within yourself, learning more about yourself, healing your heart. Those like basically same thing, noticing those first thoughts before you get second guess yourself. Always go by what the first thing that comes to mind. You're creating new blueprints on your life. Just you're holding a lot of power. You're doing a lot of meaningful changes. Despite the desires of change, sometimes you feel overwhelmed, but you're making positive impacts. You're like, there's a greater picture or a bigger picture that is a part of your story to bring in the greatness. You're being aware of your actions, your choices. You're being present in a moment and making a difference. Awakeness and awareness. So awakened awareness. So meaning that you're leveling up. You're spiritually awakened. You're staying aligned with your inner guidance. You seek you seek things other than instant pleasures. Like you want just a sustainable joy. So, or basically you want something with substance. So you're beginning to like eat healthy, take more care of your body, stay active, exercise more, and just tap into the divine, like the divine goddess or God that you are. And it's basically inspiring you to like live and look between the lines, like of a deeper interpretation of how this life's supposed to be. Full spectrum is basically stepping out of the black and white mentality, not judging yourself and things around you, not putting limitations on your story, basically being more tapped in, feeling more empowered. You're embracing your creativity. Maybe you're wearing a lot of like colorful colors that you wouldn't usually wear. You're going to like kind of branch out of wearing different colors. You probably be doing some shadow work as well, holding yourself accountable for things that you don't usually want to admit to. You're determining who stays in your story, who's going to be a part of your journey, and overcoming like any challenges that may come. You're only feeding yourself with positivity. A lot of victory and success is coming in fast with the Chariot. You could be purchasing a home, or you could be a real estate agent. Or this is a home purchase. Or you're owning property. Maybe you're that's what you do. You flip houses. You've come to the point to where you want to heal your childhood traumas. You want to start giving. Maybe you're giving gifts to your kids, or just being a better parent to your children. Basically, having time to do that. Watch your back. This new moon, something could occur. Be mindful of your subconscious thoughts during that time. That could also be the message, is basically because sometimes if we aren't fully awakened or aware of those subconscious thoughts, we can let it overpower us. That's why in the beginning the messages was saying be more tapped in, do shadow work. This is basically This is looking up for guidance. Maybe you're praying more. You're very wise. So the first thing you do when you kind of come to contact with any problems, you look up to your spirit guides for answers, praying to God, speaking with them, talking to them, getting good communication skills. And like, this is basically saying, they're basically telling you everything is going to be all right. No matter how many stabs and blockages and things that may have come into like stop you, or maybe people have come in and betrayed you, treated you wrong. Basically saying everything is going to be all right, because they're there for, you know, they're there with you. They're by your side, guiding you through all of this. And that could be a part of that moon, that new moon as well. You could have saw something and it was like, or maybe your subconscious may have told you something, and that's when you begin to pray, because you don't always like to think negative. And that's when they reassured you to everything is going to be okay. You're reflecting on the situation, basically sitting with yourself. There goes the moon again. So in that time, which is April 1st, that new moon, you're basically going to be sitting with yourself, retreating, basically putting yourself in a space to where you have to pay attention. You have to be aware. You have to watch your back. That's why the watch your back came up. And then here goes love. It's like you're falling in love with someone. Yeah, you're being like emotionally renewed. You're feeling like a overwhelmed of compassion all of a sudden, like everything is just pouring down into your basket. And here is this is an inheritance. You could be receiving a lot of career opportunities coming your way. Yeah, it's a lot of fertility, so be careful with that. A lot of gifts being given at this time you weren't really expecting. Yeah, here's a celebration, a union. You and someone are going to come together as one. It's a possibility that you and this person could have lost a child, because here's the fertility. So you could have lost a child, because this picture shows the male and they're bearing the placenta. So basically it's a part of y'all's healing. So y'all gonna heal through it if y'all have lost a baby, or however it may come. Maybe y'all have, because it's gonna bring a union strong. Y'all have a well-balanced life. Everything is balanced. Everything is coming together. Y'all have your priorities in order. I see improved finances. I see romantic dates y'all will be taking. Just basically filling each other with compassion. Y'all begin to like start seeing like the bigger picture of things in y'all connection. You may have had doubt about something, or this connection probably wasn't kind of like vibrating on a great frequency. Strategy is there. I'm going to try to pull some different energy, because that's transcendence, that's wisdom. Try to clear up this. You could have doubt about, I guess, when the strategy came out completely, you could have doubt about organizing things, or something about a business plan. Pride. There's someone is prideful, had a lot of pride, and someone is pure. It could be you, the water sign, because you're pure, purity, cleansing. So that's what you're working on, cleansing yourself, being more pure after losing. Yep, gradual progress. So healing is taking take your time. Healing doesn't happen overnight. You may think you're healed and you're not, and it's in here, it's the messages here, it's telling you that you're not healed. Yep. Because you desire to be. It's there. And if you keep doing the work, it will come. It will be there. The healing is coming. It just takes progress. It's always a process of that. It's like levels to healing. Start showing gratitude for things that you have in your life. Maybe you're not doing that. You could be connected with New Orleans. You could be participating in second lines. But Spirit is saying that you need to show gratitude. Follow your intuition. Tap in more spiritually with yourself. God has a gift for you. Once you do become more spiritually aligned and spiritually tapped in, the gift is a gift, and behind that gift is leads to success. Like God is holding on to your blessings until you do the work. It's some kind of spiritual knowledge that He knows that you are tapped in or connected with, that you have been lacking on, and He's saying, like, He's basically giving you the playbook of how to build it back up. And once you build it back up, He's going to release them. The abundance, the wealth, the business, like success in the business, success in like home purchases, and so forth. This is the last one I'm going to choose. Patience. Be patient. Once you've done the work and build it up, be patient, because yeah, water, y'all want things to come in fast, but it's not going to always come in fast. It's going to come at the time where it's intended to come in. Let's do one more. And that was to create your own reality. So you've already did that. You've already created your own reality, and it's kind of like shaken. I don't want to say messed up, but it's shaken. And now what has to be done is you have to fix it. You have to do the work. You have to tap more into your spirituality, connect more to spirit guides, spirit angels, ancestors, pray more to God, get guidance, read more books, go to more classes, just basically meditate, like anything that you could do as far as like your self-healing that will make you heal properly, so you can receive the gift that, you know, God has in place that's laid for you, that He's holding on to, because He's not going to let it go until you remove the stagnation, whatever doesn't serve a purpose in your life. You have to remove all of that. So you have the power. You're very good at manifesting water signs. You are, and it comes in fast. I know that sometimes it goes slow when you have things around you that don't serve a purpose, or like basically is dragging from or pulling from your power. So if this message resonated in any way, shape, or form, if you could relate, like, share, subscribe, repost, and follow my page. Thank you.